Have you ever felt like you were being forced into something you absolutely didn't want to do? That's exactly where Liam and Maya find themselves. Picture this. A crowded airport. Two teenagers. Complete strangers. Both dreading the mandatory summer community service trip ahead. Liam, the quiet, bookish type, would rather be anywhere else. And Maya, outgoing and always connected, feels like she's been exiled from her social life. Their destination, a tiny, remote, coastal village in Costa Rica. Not exactly the summer paradise they had in mind. Upon arrival, the reality of their situation hits them hard. No Wi-Fi, no fancy cafes, just simple living and a big project. Helping to build a new school for the local community. The work is tough. Liam, who is more comfortable with a keyboard than a hammer, struggles with the demanding manual labor under the hot sun. His hands are blistered, his back aches, and he feels completely out of his element. Maya, on the other hand, finds herself facing a different kind of challenge. She tries to connect with the local children, but the language barrier feels like an invisible wall. Her usual charm and social skills seem useless here. Both of them feel isolated and frustrated, wondering how they'll ever get through the summer. They're living a life stripped of all their usual comforts, forced to confront their own limitations. Just as they start to find a rhythm, disaster strikes. The sky darkens, the wind howls, and a sudden, fierce, tropical storm descends upon the village. Rain lashes down, threatening to wash away all their hard work on the half-finished school. Panic sets in, but in the midst of the chaos, something shifts. Liam, who always seemed so lost, suddenly springs into action. He uses his sharp mind to figure out how to reinforce the structure, directing others to secure tarps and brace the walls against the powerful gusts. He's resourceful, practical, and surprisingly calm under pressure. At the same time, Maya finds her voice. Seeing the children frightened and scattered, she steps up, using gestures and a commanding presence to gather them together. She organizes them into a safe, sheltered area, singing songs and playing games to keep their spirits up. In this moment of crisis, they aren't just two reluctant volunteers anymore. They're working side by side with the villagers, a unified team fighting to save their school. The language barrier dissolves, replaced by a shared purpose. When the storm finally passes, the sun breaks through the clouds, revealing a scene of devastation. But the school, their school, is still standing. Battered, but not broken. Liam and Maya stand together, looking at the structure they helped save. They're exhausted, muddy, but filled with a profound sense of pride. In that shared glance, they recognize the change in each other and in themselves. They discovered strengths they never knew they had and forged a bond, not just with each other, but with the entire community. When it's finally time to go home, they leave with more than just a passport stamp. They carry with them a new perspective on what it means to connect, to contribute, and to find purpose in the most unexpected of places. Their summer of service became a summer of self-discovery. What started as a punishment turned into the adventure of a lifetime. It just goes to show that sometimes, the journeys we forced to take are the ones that lead us exactly where we need to be. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time!